Yeah, so actually, this is a complete surprise to me. I have not been surprised like this in quite some time. I went on a small hunt. It's a Tuesday when basically all of the delivery guys make their rounds. I did not know about this at all. I went out actually searching for Monster Mad Dog, which I finally have. No Cuba Lima, but I got this. So, during my search, I came across this total shock. It grabbed me right away and said, like, I'm here, buy me. And I'm like, shit, okay. A part of me felt like this is it. Like, usually when Rockstar comes out with something new, they're like, here's a bunch of new shit. There's a Rockstar that I still need to get and review. Not available in my area just yet, but I have my ways. Today's review is a surprising little discovery. Yes, I just went there. So what they decided to do is compete with Monster Rehab. Now, don't get me wrong. The Monster versus Rockstar thing has been going on for quite some time, but what is interesting about this is I really do like both of them equally. I really don't dislike one and not the other versus, you know, like okay, let's take this one and Monster Rehab and put them head to head and let them battle it out. No, nothing like that. I like them both equally. No matter what they come out with, I like the companies equally. Pepsi, however, I do not like at all. Pepsi are being jerks. They just basically don't care about Rockstar. They don't even have it as a store locator. They don't even have Rockstar on there. Anyways, give you a good look at the can. Stop talking about all this other stuff. Let's get right into this very exciting review. It is a yellow tab, but I want that to focus. Here we are. So there's that. This back here is in very big, and make sure that you really have no problem reading that. It's very big compared to, you can shake it apparently. So that's good. They copied the in each serving there is taurine 1000, caffeine 120, and Panax ginseng root 50, milk thistle extract 20 milligrams, which is quite interesting because they don't normally do that. They normally just, like, you know, they just do that separate. So over here it says Rockstar Energy Drink is designed for those who lead active lifestyles, from athletes to rock stars. So that's basically it about that. 2012. Maybe a good look at the can, since it is so, it's so cool. It's got its own, like, got some cool text over there. I don't know if this could be very well the first review or first picture ever. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of it, so let's try it out. Probably not going to be that much different to the Rehab, but it smells just like the Rehab, which is the smell of the Arnold Palmer Arizona. It's a very typical smell, lemonade and tea. But you mostly just smell the lemonade. Lemonade being, I mean, even if you buy a Minute Maid lemonade, it's not gonna taste. It's not gonna smell the same. It's got its own kind of like Arnold Palmer smell. It's tea and lemonade. When you mix them together, you get that very distinct very distinct smell, and it's not like any other lemonade you can buy, Minute Maid or whatever. So it's got a very, smells just like the Rehab, just like it. They're trying to compete with him, so I completely understand. And would I pick them over the tea lemonade? Well, it needs to sell, and I haven't bought a tea lemonade in forever, unless I was totally desperate because they didn't have any of the other flavors. I've moved away from the tea and lemonade because it's a summer drink. They're so late. Like, this should have been out during the summer, but whatever. So, the color. So, it even looks like Monster. It's got the same kind of darky brown tea-like color. It's very, it looks pretty in a weird way. Like, if tea usually is a lot clearer, but there's stuff in here. So it tends to show in the murkiness that it's definitely, it's not the tea you get from a Chinese buffet or something like that, Chinese restaurant. So it's a different kind of tea. It is tea, but it is definitely, I mean, I've had bubble tea and it was murky too, so I don't really know. But tea it's a tea color. It's definitely a, you know, nothing really too like special or anything, but it's, yeah, that's the color. It's not like they artificially colored it, you know, they just stuck with the tea look to it. And I don't even think you can really change the color of tea unless you purposely add stuff to it that, you know, it's probably not good for you. So, respect the tea look as opposed to something, you know, crazy and colorful. So, taste. This is where the part comes in and surprises us. The flavor is definitely different than Monster Rehab, but it does taste like tea and lemonade, just its own way. Is it more or less like Arnold Palmer? I don't know, but it is definitely tea and lemonade. It's interesting because it's like they took their lemonade recovery, poured it with some tea. So if you like the tea as a bonus to the yellow recovery, then you're gonna like this. Because, well, more or less, if you like the recovery lemonade, you're gonna like this, basically. Because all they did was take, like, whatever Monster gets their tea from, and then just added their Rockstar yellow lemonade to it. That's mostly what it tastes like, which is because their tea lemonade is, I mean, their lemonade is very distinct. Monster actually does not have a lemonade without tea, so I can't. I think that's what they were trying to do when they were like, "Hey, here's lemonade," even though Monster has it with tea. We should probably get on that, but in a way, I feel like they're just playing like a fighting game together, because now Rockstar has a lemonade and Monster doesn't even have a lemonade. It's like, I don't know what they're doing. I think they were trying to drop the tea, or they couldn't come up with tea first, and they were just like, we're gonna come out with just lemonade. And now down the road, they're like, oh yeah, we got the tea now, so we're even. Yeah, but you're also really late. You've released all the others. The orange. Now that I think of it, this is the first tea Rockstar, so I don't even know what's going on. It'd be really interesting to see Rockstar Recovery come out with more flavors of this line. Overall, I have to say, is it better, is it worse than Monster? It's actually a slight bit better, if you can believe it. it's a lot stronger. It's got a sting like that gets to your throat, kind of like pinches it, like it's a little stingier, a little stronger, but overall it's very refreshing. I'm pretty sure he just delivered it because it's already getting kind of warm. But yeah, I gotta say, this is probably, I don't know what I gave the Monster tea and lemonade, because I don't think I didn't do scores back then. So if I had to choose, I'd say that one got, like, I'm gonna say now that got a 9.5. This gets like a 9.6. It's so slight that it's not really a big jump at all, but it is just that little edge better. I don't know why. I think it's because it's new and I gotta give it to it. You know, it's late, so I gotta kind of give it like so little. I mean, but whatever. It's definitely tea and lemonade. It's refreshing. It tastes like Arnold Palmer or Monster Rehab, but its own little zing to it. A little more lemonade than a little more of like a sour. Like if you, I guess in that respect, you could say that the Minute Maid lemonade is a lot stronger and more, you know, it's a lot zippier. I don't know how to say it, but it's more sour. It's more tart. That's what this is. It's very just, it's a lot more. So overall, it's really good, and just to have in your collection, go get it, because it's a pretty cool looking can. They definitely did that. I give them mad props for the design department, even though they really did kind of take their own spin on the Monster Rehab lemonade version, tea and lemonade. They kind of, it's the same effect, but they're in a battle together. They're trying to compete, and honestly, I've always liked Rockstar. Rockstar has a different kind of taste. Monster kind of has a typical taste, but when they broke off and became Rehabs, they completely changed the flavors. They don't taste like the cotton candy taste you get from the original Monster. Rockstar is basically from the ground up. It's different tasting. If you take original Monster, original Rockstar, and you go up from there and you add flavors, they're totally different drinks. But in the end, theirs tastes better because from the beginning they didn't have that cotton candy kind of flavor going on. So when it comes out to them making a tea, it comes out to be a little more refreshing. Even though Rehab is completely revamped and totally new and redone, you know. So, but anyways, 9.6. I wish I could talk forever, but I can't. And you guys don't exactly. Some of you like my long reviews, some of you don't. I understand, but I don't edit my videos, and that is why they are so long. There's a lot of things I could take out, but I don't really have the time and, you know, computer skills. So, thanks very much for watching TPX Reviews for a very surprising review. Rockstar Recovery, Energy and Hydration, Energy, Tea, and Lemonade. Again, I don't know how to put all of that on the YouTube, but I figure it out. Whatever. Peace out, guys.